Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclynn. This is not my jungle. I don't know why I'm yelling. It's David's car, and I'm in David's car because, well, I just dropped him off at Starbucks so that he didn't have to come with me. He's working on some writing stuff because, in case you guys didn't know it, he writes books. So if you're interested in checking those out, I will leave it linked down below for you guys. They are available on Amazon. So we're at Home Depot and we are in Tilton, New Hampshire. We're just kind of running around a little bit today, and I figured I would come and see what they have. It's been a few weeks since we've been here. I'm not really anticipating them having anything new, but I am looking for a specific plant. I'm looking for a Maranta hanging basket for my neighbor. My neighbor is, in case you guys missed it, my neighbor is moving and she was unable to take her cat, so we took her cat, and it's been a few days now and I'm already just totally in love with her. We're bonding. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I've been posting her like every day over there, so definitely go and follow me. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna go inside and see what they have. Okay fam, voiceover Jackie coming at you. We are at the Home Depot in Tilton. Tilton, New Hampshire, and I am on the hunt for some plants for my neighbor. Literally almost just threw this one on the floor. Totally fine. Everything was fine. No need to freak out. There are some really beautiful orchids and things hiding in here. Pretty much the usual stuff. Some really beautiful anthurium. Never get tired of anthurium leaves, even when they are just the grocery store anthurium, also known as Andianum. So there are some cutie little bonsais here, some bamboo that's not actually like bamboo, it's just called Lucky Bamboo. I'm pretty sure it's a Dracaena. And then over here we have the usual stuff, some pothos, some of these really beautiful aglaonema that I think are really overlooked. I love the color on the leaves on this one, and it is $15.98. They have a bunch of them and they're just really cute. They make really good, just regular, degular houseplants for your space. Not everything has to be rare and expensive, but they did also have some of the Hoya Rain Sand still chilling here. Unfortunately, I really wish that somebody would buy this. I don't know why they're calling it Fresh Rain. This is Hoya Rain Sand. And it's just really cute and splashy. They also have some Pothos Enjoy over here from Proven Winners. And the usual suspects here, some really nice Ring of Fire philodendron, some cute little Birkins, lots of Syngonium in here, some Peperomia, a lot of just really common stuff. A lot of these are going to make really great gifts if you guys are ever looking for gifts. Easter is coming, spring is coming, and sometimes it's nice to just get things for the people in our lives, especially me, because like I have no need to really buy a lot of these plants, so I'm pretty excited to be out shopping today for someone else because it gives me an excuse to buy cute plants. This one has spider mites, trying to give you a little peep so you can see what it looks like in case you've never seen it before. Alocasia are pretty prone to spider mites, unfortunately. This is a ficus, super cute little ficus, and I'm not mad at it. I might snag one day. I think they're really cute. I also think that Birkins are really cute when they're reverting. Like, look at this variegation. I think that's so stinking cute. This is what they look like when they start to revert back to green, and when they're kind of in the middle of doing that, I think they're so pretty. I think they're actually much prettier when they look more sectoral like this than when they just have that consistent veining on every leaf. So down here we have some Monstera deliciosa, There is a alocasia stingray hiding in here. Really cute, unique leaves, and these are only $30. If you guys have been around, you know these used to be really hard to find and really expensive. So if you're into alocasia, definitely go and check and see if you can find a big stingray at your local Home Depot. So that is what they've got going on for proven winners. They also have these new Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen, and I'm not mad about it. This is one of my personal favorite, what are they calling it? Shining Sea Star. Like, you guys, come on, seriously, can we just stop? Can we really just stop with the names? Like, this is just getting dumb. Like, you're just getting out of hand. It's a Carnosa. Just call it a Carnosa. I don't really know why they're doing that. It's confusing and it's unnecessary. So if you guys ever pick up one of these Hoya from proven winners and you don't know what it actually is, feel free to reach out and ask me and I will tell you, because they have some sort of issue with actually naming them what they are. So really cute little mini orchids over here. I am always attracted to like the kind of peachy pink ones. They've got some pilea if you are into that. I was never able to keep those happy in the beginning of my plant journey. Everybody was like, they're so easy. Well, not for me. I found one at Trader Joe's back in like 2020 and I was super stoked about it, but she is no longer with us. And this is a Maranta silver band. So in case you missed it, we are on the hunt for a few plants for my neighbor who we acquired our new kitten from. She's doing really well, by the way. She's super cute and she's been introduced to her brother and sister and she's pretty excited about it. They're not so much excited about it, but we'll get there. Anyway, she expressed to me that she loves Maranta and that they remind her of her mother, and I really wanted to get one for her. So we are on the hunt for a cute little Maranta, and I just really wasn't impressed by that terracotta pot. So I'm hoping to find something a little bit more decorative for her. I'm thinking I'll probably have a better shot at Lowe's because they have the live trends and stuff like that, but I did want to check the Home Depot as well, of course. So they do have these little pothos here. You guys, nothing out of the ordinary. There's some Monstera Peru in here, some Standeliana albos, all of the ZZs. They've got all of the assorted foliage over here. Literally just nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. All of the usual stuff, all the ivy and croton that nobody wants, all of the creepy ass bromeliads over here. I do like the colors of their blooms mixed in with like all the anthurium flowers. I think they look super tropical. I just also don't like them. They look creepy and they freak me out. So, but just those types, not all bromeliads, just to be clear. This is a Hoya species of Finnis Bertonier, and it is $16.98. This one is an absolute beast, you guys. You can't kill this thing, let me tell you. I mean, I did because I just literally did not water it for months at a time, but you legitimately have to just put it in a corner and never look at it and never take care of it for it to die. So if you're looking for a really easygoing, easy blooming Hoya, that one is going to be the one for you. So Syndapsis exotica over here looking super stinking cute. Never mad at those. My cat is here to greet us, so you might hear him in the background. Hi, bub. And he's been very needy since bringing the kitten home. But he's also very curious about her. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, you should. I posted up some really cute pictures and videos of them interacting. If you've been wondering and wanting updates on the kitty, you can go and see them over there. So some Hoya hanging baskets. We've got Crimson Princess, lots more pothos, nothing that we haven't seen before. I do love the giant Orbifolia on the floor. And then we have some string of bananas. Banana. I like to call them string of nanners. They're $12.98. And I've killed every single one I've ever had. So, you know, do what you want with that information. And then of course we have all of the cacti and succulents over here. They've got a ton of really cool euphorbia, some really big barrel cactus. I always like to take a peek through because you never know what you might find, but it's honestly not really looking like they have much. So here are the floor plants, the usual floor plants that I feel like we've been seeing recently. Lots of snake plants. I might actually get my neighbor one of those. I didn't get it in this video, but I thought maybe like a nice floor plant, like snake plant, would look cute in her apartment too. I just like actually really genuinely love buying plants for other people. It brings me so much joy to gift them to people. So, and then to see them in their home when I go and visit. So this is the Manjula pothos for $7.98. Never mad about finding those. Sometimes you can get lucky and find a big hanging basket, but sometimes you do find something good kind of hiding in that assorted foliage section from Costa Farms. I also just got an email from Costa Farms today, you guys, saying that they have new trending tropicals coming out, and you will never believe what they have released. It is the Monstera Burl Marks Flame, and I cannot stress enough to you to be patient, and please don't spend a lot of money on new, fancy, expensive aeroids that hit the market, because they are so easy to tissue culture and propagate. So I saw them on their website for $50. I don't know if they're going to be in stores anytime soon, but definitely keep your eyes open. Anyway, just some snake plants over here, and if I do skip over anything, feel free to leave me a timestamp, and I will do my best to help you out. I'm just kind of doing a bit of rambling today, but that is it for the Home Depot. Okay, fam, so that was Home Depot. They didn't really have anything new besides like some of those proven winners. Hoya weren't there before, the ring sand was, but the Carnosa wasn't. So I feel like proven winners is like getting stuff here and there, but otherwise nothing really super exciting. So I actually need to hop over to Walmart to get some shipping supplies, so I figure while we're there we would check out what they have as well. I've been seeing Costa Farms releasing like rare and unusual cacti and euphorbia and stuff at Walmart, so I've been wanting to take a peek. I don't have high hopes because it is still like winter here in New Hampshire, but we're gonna be there, so we're gonna check while we're there, and then we're gonna go to the Lowe's. I'm hoping that they're gonna have more variety. They usually do, and like a smaller, cuter Maranta in like a decorative pot, just because I wasn't super impressed by that terracotta for her. I would love to get her like just a nicer decorative pot from like, you know, Live Trends or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's head on over to Walmart. I'm not gonna let these little girls swindle me into buying cookies. These are the plants that they have. They do, however, have a bunch of new pottery apparently. So there's that. It's unfortunate that these have drain holes. You know, I don't like drain holes in my pottery because I don't pot directly in there, but they have tons of like new terracotta stuff. These look self-watering. Yeah, you put the water in there and the terracotta soaks it up. I've had those before. The ones on Amazon are really expensive, so that's a good deal for that. But yeah, they have a ton of new pottery, just not new plants. So I figure we would at least take a peek at the pottery while we're here, because I haven't seen these. A lot of them are new and very reasonably priced. So it is almost spring, so I don't really know what they're waiting for. Granted, there's still snow on the ground here in New Hampshire. These are cute. I don't need more mushroom planters, but those are cute. But like it's getting to be that time of year where people are starting seeds and things like that. So I'm hoping that eventually I might get one of these for my living room, or like my Monstera. I'm not exactly sure, but they do have some really nice pottery. So at least we were able to take a look at that, I guess. So now we're gonna head on over to Lowe's. I actually kind of like these wavy planters, and they're like little trays, but I get water everywhere with stuff like that. I really need no drainage hole and something porous to absorb the excess water. All right, Lowe's, don't disappoint me. I just really hope they at least have a cute little prayer plant for my neighbor. All right, fam, so we are now at the Lowe's in Tilton, New Hampshire, and I immediately spotted this cute hanging Maranta on clearance, and I was like, wait a minute, she looks fine. She looks good. She's in a cute pot. So this is kind of exactly what I came here looking for. But of course, I do want to see what else they have. They have like a lot of really nice looking stuff on clearance today. So I will definitely be looping back around to check everything out before we bounce out of here today. But of course, you know, I got to check out everything that they have. But I do really think that sometimes they just put like overstock and stuff on clearance, and the plants are totally fine. So assorted foliage over here. I don't see anything really super exciting. I did spot this larger Maranta hanging basket, but again, like I said, I really wanted to get her something that was already in a decorative pot. They've got their bird of paradise over here, and you guys know, of course, I have to check them for sport variegation. Today was not my day, but one day it will be, and I will be such a happy girl. So creepy ass bromeliads over here. We got our grocery store anthurium, which obviously I still think are super cute, even though I kill them left and right, which is hilarious to me because I keep like really expensive ones alive and like velvety ones. But you know, everybody's different. They have this creepy weird pothos champs something Ulysses. You guys, I don't know how I feel about that one. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about that one. Have you bought it? Are you into it? What's the deal? These snake plants are really pretty. I forget what they're cold. I was gonna say gold. I'm not editing this out. I forget what they are called. Words are hard. So I'm fine. They have some more just random stuff over here. Syngonium. I'm definitely obviously gravitating towards the Maranta because that is what I'm looking for. That one I thought was super cute. I don't know why I just kind of had my heart set on a hanging basket, but I did also see these Calathea White Fusion, which are not really super easy to come by. They're super cute. They are very finicky, but if you're good at Calathea, go for it, babe. I would put it in a self-watering pot, and they're only $19.98. So looking real cute. And then of course we have tons of lucky bamboo. We've got some ferns in these hanging baskets. These decorative ones are super cute. I love the metal planters, lots of pothos in there. This is a zebra plant. I've never personally grown one, so I can't really speak on it, but they look like something that I would probably neglect and kill. So there's that. And then there's this like Manjula looking type of situation over here. All of the same hanging baskets, honestly, that I feel like they had last time. I'll probably end up getting her like a pothos hanging basket or like a philodendron, heartleaf philodendron at some point in time as well. Again, I just really like buying plants, and if I can find them for a good price, more than happy to do that. So some more Ring of Fire philodendron over here for only $20, which is kind of insane, but you know, the market is constantly fluctuating, and that is why, again, I cannot stress enough to you guys, please don't spend a lot of money if you don't have it on new, rare, trendy, expensive plants. They will probably get cheaper over time. Granted, there are some that it is just really hard to tissue culture, not an easy propagation process, kind of like Monstera elbow, where the prices will not really necessarily drop super low, and I'm not sure they're ever really going to see them mass produced unless somebody kind of cracks the code on it. if that makes sense. So do a little bit of research into why a plant costs what it costs, and if it's purely just because it's new to the market and there's a lot of hype around it, just wait. I promise you. Just be patient. You will be glad that you did. So here are these creepy things again. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could have this in my home without like putting googly eyes over the eyes or something. Like, so you're just like staring at me all the time. So they had some whale fins down there, but I was attracted to this lemon lime Maranta because I thought maybe I would snag this one for her, but honestly, it was just kind of too big. I didn't want to set her up for failure with a really big one. I thought it would be easier to start with a small one. This is the red Maranta. They're all really beautiful. Anthurium super bum. A bunch of you have been asking me how to keep these alive. I've never actually had one. I just heard that they were easy. So I'm sorry if they're not. I might have to buy one now just to like try it out for myself and see how they do in my home. I, again, though, have an easier time with like the velvet leaf anthurium, which makes no sense. Like, it should be the other way around. So, but anyway, that was a Monstera Adansonii in a cute little hanging pot. Never really see those all that often. There's a Stromanthe Trio Star on the bottom here. Some more White Fusion. Really nice Calathea. Those are all kind of thirsty and a bit of a pain in the butt. But here are the floor plants, the usual suspects, but that is it for the Lowe's in Tilton. Okay, fam, so that was Lowe's here in Tilton, New Hampshire, and I knew that they weren't going to let me down with their selection. So, like, did they have new exciting stuff? No. But the whole reason that I was here today was to try and find some cute plants for my neighbor, and they actually had some really good clearance plants, like to the point where some of the Maranta on the shelf for full price actually looked worse than the one on clearance. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I snagged for her really quickly. Okay, so I just have them wrapped up in the bags because it's cold, but I did get her this little Maranta in the hanging basket that you guys saw on clearance. It's like that little black and white pot, so I think she's really gonna like that. And then they also had these Monstera. I covered it up. It's literally just a Monstera deliciosa, but it's in this cute little decorative pot, and it was on sale for 50% off. It's a really nice full plant for her, and I think she's really gonna love it. So I'm really excited to get home and give her plant. So that is it for this video, fam. David and I have a date with the diner. It is Saturday, so like I'm not usually out doing stuff on the weekends like this. It's a little crowded, but I'm glad that we found what we were looking for. So you guys should definitely give this video a... I can't talk. I'm having a really hard time saying words. What are words? Sentences. You guys should give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. And if you watched this whole entire video, leave me some food emojis because I'm hungry and I'm gonna go eat food. And I would love to know what your favorite foods to eat are when you go out to like a diner. So I love you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. And I also hope that I see you in the next one.